Only been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only my life months. Life move fast when you do what you want. Sun goes what I want. You do what you want. What you want. I know we still like that crib. But she don't love me, she just heavy. You're always funny, can't you run? She too bad. Do you think my leading game? The contract getting me. Meantime, meantime, we don't know myself. Keep me here out for myself. Sweet and be right up myself. Only myself for But if you rather for like days, only from days that feel like months. Talk with you like months. You got potential. You got potential. You got potential. You got potential. Got a few niggas running out for me. Tell me, baby, we start from there. Feed the Glock 40, holding it down for me. I know you couldn't, but you could just me. They don't really know, but you still come up for me. My best will make me feel lovely. They don't go away, you still think of me. I need to know for sure. It's you, got potential. You got potential. You got potential. You got potential. You make me leave, every thirsty for release. Come compliment me. Hey Ari, welcome back. But yeah, I read the messages, so she's got a friend of hers interrogating you. That's so pathetic. Like, she needs to get a life for real. Can you guys give her passy? Nice. Where y'all going? Nice. To the mall. Okay. Are y'all going to shop or y'all going to food to get food? Because the mall be having some good food sometimes. Oh, nice. Shop a little. Okay. Sounds fun. That's what's up, Ari. Sounds fun, girl. Hey, Alexis. How are you, girl? Hope your day's been okay. You looking forward to it? Yeah, I like going to the mall. Sometimes I like going.
I like to go like, when I go to the mall, I like to go to Sephora, maybe Bath and Body Works, get a candle. Then I like to get some food. I'm in his car, and right now we are both on the way there. We both love to shop. Ooh, as long as he's spending the money on you. No way. You gonna pick out colognes for him? Yeah, you did say y'all were gonna go smell some cologne, so that's fun. How cute. I have a bad headache, but I'm okay. It's my day off. What about you? I'm great, girl. I'm just chilling. It's been kind of a busy day, but it's been flowing. That's what I like. I like when days are busy, but it flows. So that's kind of what's been going on here. My son had his therapy appointment, so I had to come back to live. But yeah, other than that, it's been cool. Alexis, do you have a claw clip? I don't know if you've seen that trick where like you could put a claw clip on your eyebrow and it'll get rid of the pain, the headache. It's worth a try, especially if it feels like a migraine. You had a headache yesterday? Yeah, if I ever get a headache again, I want to try that claw clip trick because they said it works. If you like put it, pinch your eyebrow with it. Yeah, headaches are no fun, but I think it's because all the weather's changing and stuff, and it throws everything off again. Because I don't know, it's been like the days have been getting shorter to me. They're not as long. By 7 o'clock, the sun is going down, and it used to be 9. Really? I don't know. My niece may have one because she does her hair. I'm gonna ask her when she gets home. Thanks. Yeah, definitely try it. See if it helps you. Or caffeine. I've heard caffeine is also good for headaches. Like if you ever have a headache, you can also do like a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola, just something with caffeine in it. It's weird how caffeine helps, but it does. Even a like migraine medication you can get from like Walmart or something, it has caffeine in it. So definitely try it and see what happens. Let me know. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be on live until 6 o'clock, 6:30 maybe. It depends on how busy the chat gets, but I know for sure around 6 something I'll be getting off. This day went by so fast. What the heck? They You think it might have been a migraine even before, but I don't know. It was real bad. Yeah, migraines are painful. To me, the way I know it's a migraine is because usually with migraines, like you can't be around bright lights, noise even will irritate you. For like headaches, you can still kind of push through those, but if it's a migraine, yeah, and migraines sometimes can make you dizzy. They can make you vomit. Yeah, it's crazy. I hate headaches, but it may have been because I was crying a lot. I got triggered real bad yesterday. What happened? Oh no. Yeah, that eclipse in Leo made me so tired yesterday. I was like, I could barely get up. You hate headaches too, yeah. It did, I know. Yeah. But yeah, if you ever get headaches, just always go down the list. So first, make sure you're not dehydrated. Second thing is like make sure you don't have like a puff or a ponytail in your hair because you know it's natural girlies. Sometimes we'll put like puffs in our hair, wear our hair up high, and sometimes that'll cause it like a tension headache. And then the next thing is make sure you eat. Um, try to fuel your body with good stuff because sometimes it just be like your body needs some type of mineral, vitamin. Headaches are so different, and I didn't know that certain headaches mean certain things. Like if it's in the front, it can mean something. If it's on the side, it can mean something. Like that's what's crazy about headaches. Thank you for your donation, Alexis. Hey, fairy goddess. Okay, so Alexis is first for a donation. Thank you so much, girl. How you doing today, fairy goddess? You been having a headache too? That's so crazy. I had a headache a little bit this morning, but it went away real fast. Yeah, I had to turn the light off, and I actually was a bit shaky and I'm a little nauseous yesterday with a headache. Yeah, that sounds like a migraine. It's usually on your left side. I will look that up to see what that means because, the location of your headache does matter. You need a minute to type your question. Sure, take your time. And I really think, you guys, it was that eclipse energy in Leo because, like I said, yesterday I was drained. I was so tired. And then when I went to work last night, excuse me, speaking of tired, I'm yawning. I'm not tired though right now. When I went to work last night, it was crazy. Like it was ambulance call after ambulance call after ambulance call. It was crazy, y'all. Like I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I don't know. That eclipse energy was something else. I keep saying 999, and it's crazy how your subs is 999. When I was doing reading for myself, I got 2 cups and an Ace of Cups. Oh wow. I don't know what 99 means. And why the heck are my subs at 999? What's going on? I go between 1,000 to 999. Like it's been happening the last 2 days. I'm over it. What's going on? Why you ain't had? I feel like since it's getting closer to September, I've been like really thinking about it, and it's hitting me that I need to lock in and know the type of person I am. If I don't walk in, I will fuck me up in the long run with everything. What do you mean know the type of person you are? Like when it comes to your spirituality or just like your career? And in my head, will the job ever coming back like the manager? Because she said like, oh, I'm going to call you back to get an actual interview. But she hasn't, so I'm confused now and I'm stuck because I need it. You're stubborn. That's what I mean. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Well, why is September? Why is the deadline September? Like when I know I need to do it and I hold myself back. Okay, I get you.
Summertime fire. I let you get on top, I'll be the underline. Trying to get beside you like the number 9, dog. You fine as hell. I guess I met you for a reason, only time can tell. Yeah, I wonder what type of shit you wanted. Do you like the finer things or you a simple woman? Would you drink with a nigga?
September, the month that I go back to college, and it's the month that I need to lock in with so much because next year I'm going to the army. So I'm trying to get things ready. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, that makes sense why September is the month. I mean, you just got to push past it. You got to get out of your head and you got to tell yourself like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my life. I'm not going to succumb to my fears. I'm not going to lose the battle. Cuz sometimes that's just your subconscious telling you can't do something. And then here's the thing about the subconscious, you guys. Usually the subconscious thoughts come from people who doubted us. It comes from things that were ingrained in us as children. And so sometimes it will work against us if we allow it. So like for instance, for me, you know, I set a goal in my life. I set a goal that this was going to be my year to like really step into my power. This was going to be my year to like take risks, right? And despite the odds, despite the things I was going through, I just kept telling myself, like, no, you're going to do this year. You're going to travel. You're going to have fun. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And so step by step, little by little, I started manifesting certain things for myself, right? And it was because I kept pushing against the grain. I kept pushing against that feeling. And that's sometimes you have to do. You have to become more powerful than your pain. So don't succumb to it. Tell yourself you're going to do it. Don't let those fears manifest themselves for you. Push against that fear. Even if you have to tell yourself, like, speak out loud and be like, no, I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to quit. Like, you have to speak to that trauma. I'd like some insight on whether Jay and I are actually building a healthy foundation or a healthy connection and foundation. Excuse me, for some background. Yesterday, he canceled plans we had made because he decided he needed to focus. Because I felt like there could have been more communication and consideration around making another plan. After processing my feelings, I told him how I felt calmly, and I made it clear that his feelings and perspective are important to me too. It's not even about fierce about that. I'd be like stubborn and playing too much, and I know I need to stop playing and lock in. Oh, I got you. He responded very vulnerably and apologized, and we ended up having a much deeper conversation about things. We're both working through, including childhood wounds, insecurities, fitness, and intimacy. I also opened up about my own insecurities and how past rejection has affected how I express affection. So I might not refer to myself last year in August portal, like legal portal and everything, and I just manifest. So I know what I manifest happens. Good. Okay, affection. Feel like we're beginning to understand each other on a deeper level. So I'd like insight on whether we're actually building something healthy and emotionally safe for both of us. Got it. Okay, let's look. Let's see what deck I want to use for you. What I do the light seeker, Okay, hold on, girl. Let me get this deck for you because that's a very deep question. What's this? Secret Destiny. Okay. 1 second, ladies. Yeah, let's use the Muse Tarot. Okay. I think I'm going to use this one today. All right, let's look into it. Let's see what's going on. Statement about fear. It's about that I be like stubborn and plan. Okay, yep, I see what you said there. I'm gonna send on Cash App. Okay, sure, thank you. All right, so you're feeling like you guys are beginning to understand each other on a deeper level. Like I like insight on whether we're actually building something really healthy and emotionally safe for both of us. Okay. All right, so this is for Alexis and Jay. So spirit, angels, ancestors. Alexis would like insight on whether she and Jay are building a healthy and safe, emotionally safe and healthy bond. Are they building a emotionally safe and healthy bond with each other, spirit? Alexis and Jay. All right, cards are talking. Let's see what they have to say. All right, girl. So the Three of Cups is here. The Three of Cups is of fellowship. Someone, well, it could be fellowship or communion with one another, okay? And you have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups talks about, you know, having those vulnerable moments where maybe like, okay, so this is like someone that can basically be in a connection with you through the good and the bad, you know, the ups and the downs. So if you were to like ask me that question as a yes or no, I would say yes, because this is somebody that can not only enjoy the good times with you, but they can also enjoy the down times with you. Okay. Um, and then your next card is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is talking about truth, hidden fears, things that could bubble up to the surface because, you know, we're all human. We all have shadow sides. And I feel like that the fact that you two can navigate that Nine of Swords energy successfully says a lot about you two. The Two of Pentacles is here. The Two of Pentacles talks about balance. It talks about two people that come into the connection knowing that they are not perfect, but they are willing to put in the effort to bring balance into the connection and make it something worthwhile. And then your last card here that came out is the Star. So absolutely. The Star talks about wish fulfillment, or two people that have a spiritual awakening, that are experiencing a spiritual awakening or are on the same spiritual path. Okay. So the fact that you guys are taking the time to build this bond and to understand each other in and out, you know, that's a beautiful thing for one. And then for two, it cuts the opportunity for this connection to be superficial. It cuts the opportunity for this connection to just be surface, right? Because you guys are getting to see each other in both states of being. Where, you know, like you said before, he's a Cancer, you're a Capricorn. And I feel like Cancers and Capricorns have the ability, the capability to bring out the emotional um, portion of the connection, as well as how do we ground the connection. So I think it's like a really beautiful mix that you guys have, especially with that Two of Pentacles. I always like to see that card when you're asking, is this connection balanced? Is it something that is seen as two people coming together, working towards the same goal? So absolutely, I think you guys are going about this the right way. Okay. So that to me says yes. All your cards are positive. I mean, for the most part, you know, it's showing that you guys have the tools that you need to make this work and build on this. All right. So that is what I got for you, Alexis. That's a beautiful reading. I love that. I love those cards. I love how the reading came out. Very beautiful. Yes, I used to keep my feelings bottled up. I'm trying not to do that and communicate in a healthy, level-headed way before reaching emotionally or not saying anything at all. Thanks. Of course. Hey, Sarah, how are you today? Absolutely, Alexis. That's beautiful that you are open and allowing things to, like, you know, allowing the connection to really just help you to grow and evolve as well. Did you get it? I sent. Let me see, because my son has the phone, but I probably did. I'll double check. Hold on one second. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your donation. Fairy Goddess, what is your Cash App tag? So I don't see it yet. Thank you. Pretty Rose. Let's see. I am not seeing it, love. I'm only seeing Sarah. Let me see something. Are you trying to donate for a yes, no, or a general? Fairy Goddess. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get it from. Let me see if I could request it. Maybe that'll help. A yes, no? Okay. Let's fix this then. Okay. So I just sent you a request. Let me know if that works better. Oh wow. So it won't let me send you a request. That's weird, huh? I don't know what that's about, girl. It was saying that it was unable to send a request to you. So I'm not sure. All right. Sarah, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see. Libra feelings for me. Dropping early just in case my phone dies. Oh no, that's the phone. Okay, so let's see. Libra's feelings for Sarah. Libra's feelings for Sarah. It is weird. Libra's feelings for Sarah. Let's see. Libra's feelings for Sarah. Let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, so we got the page of emotions, and I love that because that's the page of cups. So, I mean, this is definitely giving romantic. This is giving like, when it comes to the Libra, the Libra is starting to really get that feeling of like optimism about you guys, and those romantic feelings, and you guys are kind of going into this like I also heard like nostalgic feeling, so it's like he's feeling very like excited about your connection and things like that, right? And then you have here the Two of Swords reverse. So his feelings about you is there's no more room for confusion. There's no more room to be indecisive. Like he knows what he wants now, right? And what he wants is you with the Sun card. It's clear as day that he needs to go after you. He needs to get you. He needs to make this happen this time. Okay. He's like, I can't let her slip through my hands again, like what happened the last time, because it seems like he honestly didn't know if you guys would ever come back into this space. So he's trying to acknowledge that, that the feelings for you are very real and that he doesn't want to let you go this time, you know? And we have the Queen of Swords here. And how he feels about you is that you are someone who deserves the truth. You are someone who deserves transparency. The Queen of Swords is a truth seeker. She does not tolerate BS. She cuts through lies. She cuts through illusions. So the fact that you are in his energy, he knows that you deserve complete transparency and that he needs to be honest. But he feels like, right now, this is the opportunity for the taking, because he also knows that if he does not step up to the plate, that you are going to go further or forward with someone else. Like he knows that. This is his time to shine. So overall, this is someone who acknowledges and recognizes your worth. They see you clearly. They know what this is, and they know that they have to come correct when it comes to you. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for the Libra's feelings for you. But he's feeling very romantic, very like hopeful for love, like hope has been restored in love. Like things are possible again when it comes to you too. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Sarah, for the Libra. Yeah, fairy guys, I am not sure what's going on with Cash App. I don't know why it's saying that I can't even request it from you. It's weird. I'm not sure why. Does anybody else have questions for me? Thank you guys for liking the live as well. Would you ever use Buy Me a Coffee? I know a lot of other people use it. I've been thinking of using it. What's that? Let's Buy Me a Coffee, girl. These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. Thank you for your donation, Danny. Oh, sorry. That was Alexis. Thank you for your donation, Alexis. I think, let's see, hold on. Let's see. I think it's another way people can send you. I'm trying to look up. Yeah, definitely show me, girl. Cause I'm all about flexibility with my donations. I try to be very flexible with my payment methods. So that would be an awesome way to help people to, find me and donate and get some questions answered. Cause I could do a coffee right now. Like, no, for real. I could really do a coffee. I love coffee. But yeah, Alexis, you are next whenever you're ready, okay? Do y'all ever get the urge on like a gloomy day to just like take a drive? Like let's say for instance you live in a city or something. Do y'all ever get the urge to like take a drive and just listen to music? Like just drive. Like no real direction, just hit the highway. I be feeling like that, y'all. Is it just me? Like today is one of them days where I would just hit the highway and just drive and listen to soft music. Like soft R&B. Like playlist got Bryson Tiller, got her on there, got some Ella Mai, got some Chris Brown. Like, I don't know. I would just ride out to it. Yeah, see? I've been trying to get new ways since I don't do PayPal right now. I got you. Yes, like I just be, oh my God, it's such a vibe. And I love riding into the city. Like, that's the one thing I miss is like living in a city. Because where I'm at now, it's kind of like more of a town, but like we have a little bit of a city. But like when I lived in a city called Indianapolis, it would be like stretched for miles, like big buildings, like, nightlife. And I miss it so much because I low-key like the city life. I really do. But I just been having that, like, I've been craving that. Like, yeah, I don't know. You like riding at night? Yeah, I bet. There's someone on YouTube that makes content doing that. Like, they make content of them driving on the highway listening to music. and people be watching it. Like they be having a live stream going and people be watching them drive. Ain't that cool? Like people are so freaking creative. How will the 6 week workout plan go for me when I start? Girl, like why am I trying to start working out too? I'm still debating if I should do it at home or order equipment or go to this gym. I want to do it. I want to do it at home so I don't look crazy in public and be people looking like, what the fuck she doing? Since it's gonna be new for me. But then again, sometimes it's just overthinking and no one is really looking at you or cares, right? No, for real. Especially if you go to like a Planet Fitness, girl. Planet Fitness has like an app where, well, their app includes workouts where you can have like a personal trainer like on a video show you how to do workouts. It's so cool. So if you're going to a place like Planet Fitness, girl, yeah, you can definitely get some workouts. Like get help with how to do certain workouts. See. 1 second, let me put my computer on charge. Yeah, girl, I found that out because I was doing Planet Fitness and I got to get back to my fitness journey because I want to lose some more weight. I feel like I've lost like a good 30 pounds, but I want to keep going. Like I want to be fit. But anyway, yeah, I was working out and I looked on their app and it showed like tutorials and it'll ask you like, what do you want to work on? Do you want to work on like biceps, cardio, blah, 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 blah. And you pick it and then it has like their own trainers that show you how to do certain workouts. And the nice thing about it is because it's a Planet Fitness affiliated like workout, then they have the equipment at the gym. So you know how like sometimes they'll have like dumbbells or they'll have yoga mats. They have all of that. So you can actually like use the same equipment. It's so cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. Girl, get you some headphones on, get you a good playlist going, girl, and just zone out. Like, don't even pay attention. Like, obviously pay attention to your surroundings, but still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get a good playlist going, girl. You will be okay. But let's see. 6-week workout. Okay. So, how will the 6-week workout plan go for Alexis when she starts? How will it go? That's a good question. Let's see. Angel Spirit Guides Universe, please show me in the cards. How will the 6-week workout go for Alexis when she starts? How will it go for her? Ooh, I like that. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, that's the 6 weeks. Okay, cool. So let's keep going. And let's see what the Spirit Guides have to say to you about your workout. Now we have the 6 of Pentacles here. So obviously that's talking about the 6 weeks. Now we have the Ace of Materials or the Ace of Pentacles here, right? So this is talking about building a solid plan. So this talks about, okay, hey, I'm on live. This talks about, you setting a goal for yourself, like what time of day are you going to work out? How long are you going to work out? Are you doing repetition? So what part of your body do you want to focus on? So that's like you solidifying that plan. So that first like part of the 6 weeks, it's all about you finding the niche, finding what works for you, finding like what time of day works for you, right? So Spirit saying going into it very realistic and practical, the first week or so, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error. You're going to have to see what works for you. Okay. Even when it comes down to, customizing your workout plan. Now, the next thing we have here is the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups can talk about contentment or finding that like, again, you may kind of be like, I kind of want to do something different. So you might find like working out at home, you enjoy it, but then you're like, but I also want to do some walking. I want to add to my plan. So I could see like you going into it at first with that consistent 7-day thing, 14-day thing, but then you hit a plateau and you're like, I want to add something to my workout. Maybe I'll do swimming or maybe I'll start walking the track. So it's like you're gonna go into this period where you want to kind of switch it up a little bit. And it's honestly really good to do that because, sometimes when you do the same thing, your body can get used to that and you may not see the results as quickly as you want. Would you ask? Take it off? Okay. Hey, okay. 1 second, guys. My daughter has me opening a yogurt cup. Here you go. You need a spoon, so maybe ask your siblings for a spoon. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Yes, I want to do Pilates too and walking outside. Exactly. So I see you incorporating some things so that you don't reach that plateau and get stuck. Okay. It's very important as well. Now with the 8 of Pentacles here, I'm not gonna lie, girl, you are going to definitely build some muscle. And during this time, you're going to start to see a little bit of weight drop. Now, this could be as much as 8 to 10 pounds. Okay, which we think like, oh, that's not a lot, but that actually is a lot. Have y'all seen how much fat can be in 1 pound? Okay, so if you stay consistent for the next 6 weeks and you really focus in on your cardio and things like that, like you will notice that you've lost like, maybe 8 to 10 pounds or more. Okay. But the Eight of Pentacles signifies that hard work is going to start paying off. You building onto that workout and you actually staying consistent, even when it comes down to how you eat, you're going to start seeing results. Okay. I forgot what they said. I think they said after 21 days is when you start seeing the results of your fitness or your workout. Is that true? I thought it was like 21 days, right? Am I correct? But that's when you start to see the changes after 3 weeks of the, consistently working out. Okay. Tell me more. You do birth, I work out, and I do Pilates. It's for a bad bitch, in my opinion. Right. Okay, so then you also have here the Emperor. Ooh, so the Emperor is talking about confidence, being bold, wearing bright colors. So maybe like, you kind of like shun away from certain things because you weren't maybe secure in your weight, or you wanted to like change your weight. I feel like by the time you get to that 6 week mark, girl, you gonna be wearing them bodycon dresses, girl. You gonna be, what I'm saying? I'm just throwing some out there. But it's just like having that confidence, not only because inside, like you're beautiful, that, of course, but you may be like, I want to externally feel confident. So like by that end of the 6 weeks, you're gonna be feeling like that Emperor energy. Like you're not gonna be afraid to wear bright colors. You know how they say sometimes people wear a lot of black if they're self-conscious of like their weight, but then you start losing weight, you might start wearing the pinks and the orange and the things like that. Okay. And then you also have the Page of Inspiration, which is the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So I'm not gonna lie, girl, that seeing those results between the next 3 to 6 weeks, it is going to motivate you and excite you to keep going. Like I see you pushing through, even like on days, let's say it's cold outside and it's snowing, girl, you do not care. You're going to get your workout stuff on and you're going to go walk the track, or, as long as it's not icy. But I just see you staying determined, motivated. Like you're going to find a way to get to the gym. If you can't work out at home, you'll go to the gym. If you can't work out at the gym, you're going to work out at home. Like you are just not going to give up. You're not going to give up. So I think you are going to do great. I think even also you may record your progress. Who knows? Hey, Black Widow Row. Hey. So you may record your progress, maybe. To keep like a journal. But it looks good. I see you doing it. I see you staying with it. I don't see you giving up on yourself. You may have your cheat days. Everybody does. But I don't see them cheat days staying. Like you're not going to eat a burger and fries on Saturday, and then by next Saturday, you're still eating burger and fries. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I see overall for you doing this weight loss or fitness journey for the next 6 weeks. That's pretty awesome. I love that for you. Back, Laurel, how you doing, girl? Yes, I came back. I had to take a little bit of a debrief because my son had his therapy, but now I'm back on here, you guys. And thank you all for liking the live. Thank you all for your donations. It's always greatly appreciated. Yes, this little gut I developed has made me self-conscious. My stomach was always flat until like a few years ago, but thanks. I'm excited now, as you should be. And it's funny you say that because I've been wanting to get like working out too, because I lost a lot of weight, you guys, but it was like, the way that I lost the weight was weird, okay? Because I didn't really work out, but I think it was because like when I had my last baby, I had to have her via C-section, and I think my lymph nodes, like they didn't drain. My lymphatic system was backed up, okay? So that will make you retain fluid and make you look very puffy, very swollen. And so I believe that walking at my job and working in a hospital, it created that friction that my body needed to start activating the lymphatic drainage. And I believe that's how I lost weight. There's literally no other explanation. I really didn't change my diet. I wasn't going to the gym, but I have dropped weight. So, that also is very important to know, that walking is important because it stimulates that lymphatic system to drain that fluid. Because a lot of us have backed up lymphatic fluid just from our diets or just, in general. So, yeah, that's why I like working in a hospital, because it keeps me It keeps me from sitting and gaining too much weight. Saturn is transiting your sixth house, so it makes sense. And yes, that's true. Oh, yeah. So transiting your sixth house. And Saturn is all about discipline and hard work, but results will pay off. So that makes sense why you're going to stay with it. And it's not even the fact that you're going to stay with it just because, it's more so like you'll have that subconscious thought, like, I can't give up. I've made too much progress. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start seeing those pounds drop and stuff and you start being able to fit certain things, you're like, ooh, I got to keep going. And you're just going to overall just feel better. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting to see how astrology plays into wanting to lose weight, or astrology plays into losing weight. Like, that is so crazy. I wonder what's transiting my houses right now. I wonder where Saturn, I know Saturn's in my second house for sure. But I need to look that up because I've been having this desire to get back on track. Also, Alexis, I want to find this guy on TikTok because I feel like TikTok shadow banned him, but he was basically showing you how you can still eat what you want, but it be healthier versions in the store. So, like, for instance, you guys, for those who like pasta, right? We will get the Barilla, what's it called? Barilla pasta or whatever from Walmart. We don't think twice about it. Yes, we know it's enriched and it's probably not the healthiest, but so what, right? Well, he showed there's another brand of pasta that you can buy that has the wheat germ that has not been stripped of its nutrients, and it still tastes good, and it still is flavorful. So, like, I switched, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna try this out. And I kid y'all not, I don't have bloating and I don't be tired after I eat that pasta. So I'm gonna give you guys the brand, and you can find it in Walmart. And if you look at it on the back and you compare it to the enriched great value brand, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's gonna have something called wheat germ in it. Okay. And that's the healthy wheat. That's the healthy wheat. That's the wheat we're supposed to have, not the enriched grain. So I have to find him, and I'm going to send that to you, girl, because I've been trying to find him because he has a book. And that would change my life so much because I am a pasta girl. I love pasta. I love bread. Okay. I love that stuff. But I'm like, how can I eat it to where it's not making me bloat? It's not making me sluggish. And I don't feel like I'm raising my blood sugar, you know? Hi, Steffi. How are you? You use that when you cook. So do you be seeing what I'm talking about? Like, how, like, do you feel sluggish after you use that pasta? Steffi, there is a free yes no list for first time subs. So if you are a first time subscriber, then yes, you can join the free yes or no list. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all because, like, that makes such a difference for me, and I'm gonna find that guy. For me, I don't look at the scale because of what I do gain when I do gain weight, but I also lose it because of the type of workouts I'm doing for me. Also, because I'm a short person, you can kind of fit it in like someone like tall. Yeah, and they always say like not to go off the scale because the scale does not account for the muscle mass that you gain. And usually when you lose weight, you're going to look like you're gaining weight first because you're gaining muscle mass before that fat starts to slide off. So that's why they say don't go off of that scale, because that scale could say you are 230 pounds, but you really just gained muscle. And then once your body starts to break down that fat, that's when you're going to see that definition. That's why they say people usually give up in the first 3 weeks because they don't understand that you gain muscle before you lose fat. So then they lose all their progress, and they're like, oh, I can't lose weight. It's not that. It's just your body has to adjust to the weight. Your body has to adjust. Yes, I know who you're talking about, and I follow a lot of people. Those people, and it's a flour called einkorn flour. It's the only wheat that hasn't been hybridized, and it tastes regular. You wouldn't even know. Girl, can you send me the people you follow that be talking about that stuff? Because I really am trying to stop eating like pastas that are gonna like make me spike in blood sugar and make me bloated. But it's like $10 to $11 at Whole Foods. See, it's always so expensive. Steffi, you're new. Okay, cool. All right. So, Alexis, I just answered your question. Okay, cool. Steffi, you can go ahead and post your yes, no. Please make sure that you like the live and that you subscribe, okay? It's 555 right now. That's crazy. Yes, 160 can look different on you when you are more in tone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, that's why I say, like, stay away from that scale. If you can, stay away from it for at least the first couple weeks. Don't look at the scale, just work out. The way your clothes fit you is going to tell you that you're losing weight. That's going to be your sign. It's not going to be that scale, okay? It's going to be, do these jeans still fit me really tight around my waist, or are they loosening up? That's going to be your sign that you're losing weight. I cook a lot of different foods and like pastas, and I know how to balance it. It's really about the ingredients that you're using and the oils and the different types of pastas. So, me, I do more like a veggie type of pasta, or I use something with less carbs. Yeah, yeah. And what do you guys feel like is the best type of oil? I personally like to use olive oil, but I've heard of avocado oil as well. Steffi says, will my anxiety and fear go away? I've been having a lot of anxiety. I feel my life is in danger. There's this people that are doing magic on me, and I feel this way. Okay, so let's see. All right. This is for Steffi. Will her fear and anxiety go away? Will Steffi's fear and anxiety go away? So you have the Ace of Coins reverse here. So this is talking about faith without works is dead. Okay. You're going to have to do some type of protection work to get rid of that. Because if there's someone sending you evil eye, or they're casting spells on you and things like that, Spirit is saying protection. Get your protection up. Also ground yourself when you are feeling that way. Getting to nature, step into the grass, hug a tree. Like, that's going to help to release it, but not in the way that you're doing it now. No. Um, don't overly consume yourself with what other people are doing to you. Take back your power. Don't give them that power. Again, do some protection work, even if you have to do a salt cleanse, an egg cleanse, a black walnut bath, if someone's doing root work on you. Also, there's all types of protective stones. We have the pinnacle, which is Pinnacle's earth energy. So maybe you need some labradorite. Maybe you need some black tourmaline. Maybe you need to wear it. Maybe you need to, it's certain things that Spirit is asking for you to do so that you keep your auric field in protection. Okay. You can't be around people sometimes because I feel anxiety. So you need to do more than praying. That's what I'm saying. You need to do more than praying. You need to take action. And like I was saying before, do a cleanse. You need to do a cleanse. Okay. If you know that people are sending bad things your way. And then you also need to get some type of crystals or some type of stones around you for protection. Keep some tourmaline on you. Keep some labradorite on you. What's your zodiac sign? Because there's certain stones that work better with certain zodiac signs. I don't know if you guys knew that, but for instance, Capricorn's tourmaline. We are supposed to use black tourmaline. And I use Saint Benedict metal, and I do an egg cleanse. You're a Cancer. Let me see, what are the protective stones for Cancer. And it's very normal for Cancer to feel that. Cancers are naturally very psychic. Cancers can also absorb negative and positive energies, dualities from people. And I know that because I have a Cancer moon. So I understand what you're talking about, but you have to ground yourself. That's why I was saying maybe take a spiritual bath instead of just doing an egg cleanse. Do a spiritual bath to cleanse that energy that you're feeling. Okay, so Cancer moon protective stones. Okay, so you also can use moonstone, black tourmaline, pearl, and labradorite. I literally just said labradorite and black tourmaline. I didn't even know that those were stones for Cancers. But just me saying it off straight, just riff, like that is maybe a sign that Spirit is wanting you to use some traditional ways of protection. Again, the Pentacle's earth energy it's literally tangible material. So that's why I was saying use things of the earth. Stones and crystals. Cancers are very sensitive. I know, girl. I got it in my moon. Trust me, I can relate. The eclipse is here. It already happened. Yep. And when you know that is coming, you need to ground yourself when you feel that energy is heavy from that eclipse, because I felt it too. I was more drained than anything. I was so tired, but that would be an awesome time for you to like kind of get by a body of water, take a spiritual bath, things like that. Use the element to which you are water. So water usually needs water to ground itself. Like for me, I'm a Capricorn. So if I'm going to ground myself, I'm not going to go and, I'm not going to go and sit in some water. I'm going to go and sit on the earth. I'm going to ground my energy to the earth because I am an earth sign. So water signs need water. Where I live, it will happen on the 27th. Okay, so you have some time. Are you in the United States? Or are you in a different country? So use water. Use water to ground yourself. Get by a body of water, take a spiritual bath, release. Yes, I use that when I go out. You keep them in your bag. Yeah, as you should. Because people are crazy and people are gonna test your spiritual gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna test your spiritual gangster, period. So you need to have things on you as a weapon, as a shield. Okay. We need to always think of energy as transactional. So if somebody's coming by you and they have negative energy and you don't have your protection of, you can absorb that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even when I go to like nail salons or I go to a hair salon, I'm always wearing some protection because you don't know what those people are transferring onto you when they touch your hands, when they touch your hair, right? So it's the same concept. When I was feeling down or try to balance myself, I use every element of like fire, earth, water, and that's fine as well because you can activate all parts of your chart. But if you really want to get that holistic, like refreshing energy, you can always just take your shoes off and go step in some grass, girl. Especially with you being a Taurus. You exfoliate with salt in the shower. I even put a rosary in my pillow. Yeah, those are great things as well, but you might need something stronger like black walnut. Okay, especially if you have root work being put on you. So I would tell you to look into some ways to do a cleanse with baths. Epsom salt is great. Yes, I know what you mean by that, but you may need something to aid to that element. So I would do a little research, love. But you can come out of this energy, but you're going to have to do a little bit more to protect yourself. Yes, that's why we're Eli. Exactly. That's awesome. I'm glad that you have a regimen. And like I said, maybe it's just as simple as you getting some stones, to keep in your pocket when you're out and about. Because it sounds like you may have anxiety when you're like around people, groups of people, or people that you come across. And that's just because you're very sensitive to the changes in energy. So you have to be a little bit more cautious when you go outside. But they don't stop with their attacks, and it's so frustrating. Yep, you just gotta. So, have you ever heard of layering your protection and not just doing one thing, but multiple things? Sometimes it requires that you layer up your protection. Sometimes a prayer can only go so far. Sometimes a rosary can only go so far. You may have to layer your protection, which means, let's say on a Monday, you take a spiritual bath. Let's say on that following Thursday, you go in and you do a ward on your name. Let's say on that following weekend, you go in and you ground yourself with water and herbs. Like you may have to layer your protection depending on how strong these energies are that are trying to attach to you. Jade bracelets are great. Yes, I like jade. So that's what I got for you, love, okay? Oh, Alexis, I missed your comment. 1 second, you guys. My kids are running through my house. All right, sorry, you guys. Sounded like a playground for a second. I got a house full of children.
He saw the Spider-Man pizza box.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man. Okay. Alexa said the other day I baked chocolate chip cookies using clean ingredients and coconut sugar instead of white, and I took some to work, and no one even noticed they were healthier. They loved them. Alexis, coconut sugar. I need to try that. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my grocery list and look that out. Coconut sugar and avocado oil. Yes, and all the things that I see on social media give me anxiety with all the bad things that happen in this world. It gives me anxiety. My energy is really sensitive right now. I also put on a red bracelet and on your left wrist. That helps. Yeah, and disengage from social media. Disengage from it. I know it's easier said than done, but if your algorithm is full of negativity, first of all, you want to reset your algorithm. I think said it. Um, but step away. If it's getting too heavy for you and you're absorbing too much negative things, it's okay to be aware, but you want to be aware, but not of it, you know? And that's something to practice. Like, okay, let's say for instance, you're seeing a lot of things about famine and things like that. Like, step away from it, take a deep breath, okay? And understand that some things are not going to be in your control as a human, but we are still allowed to coexist even though there are negative things happening in the world. You know, don't absorb it to the point where you feel like you're a bad person for enjoying a plate of spaghetti after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to learn how to coexist, because there's going to be light and dark right now. We can't control it, you know? Oh yeah, okay, yep, let me write that down. Hold on, girl, cuz I got to get my list together. Okay, so hold on. So, coconut sugar, um, and then avocado oil. Okay, and then let me spell this. Hold on. EIN, corn, flour. Okay, got it. Got it locked in. Dates and prunes help with bloating. Yeah, I've heard of that, and I also heard that what is it called, you guys? Fennel. Fennel helps with bloating. Did y'all know that? It's like fennel. If you put it in your water and you drink it, it will stop your body from bloating. Let me look it up real quick. Pina coladas don't help with bloating. What are you talking about, Shavish? Okay, so it's fennel seeds. And okay, so it says fennel seeds are aromatic seeds that may aid in digestion, reduce bloating, and provide antioxidant support. So basically, you could put it in a tea, you can chew it. And I know a lot of people from like Middle Eastern countries, like they do this. They chew on fennel after they before they eat a meal. Fennel seeds contain fiber and essential oils, anethol, which can relax. 1 second, guys. Sorry, y'all. They chasing each other through the house with a balloon. Yeah, there's another balloon over here. It's blue. You funny, Travis. You put dates and prunes in your protein shakes. Oh wow, yeah. I would say also try fennel. If you don't have a sensitivity to fennel, try fennel. But it definitely is a hormonal and anti-inflammatory effect. The seed contains phytoestrogens that may help balance hormones and reduce menstrual discomfort. Did y'all know that? And they provide antioxidants that can lower inflammation. Y'all need to get some fennel. Okay, get y'all some fennel. And if y'all drinking that, so I know we talked about drinking the was it red leaf tea or whatever we said? Put some fennel in that, and you can buy fennel anywhere, y'all. It's so easy to get. So fennel. Um, and yes, fennel is good, and ginger and mint for bloating and digesting. Yeah, so you could really make a whole tea with that. Have you tried putalim tea? I've never tried that before. I've never heard of it before. I got worse. Going I got worse. Going on around here with my nieces and nephews, I had to spray my niece with hairspray. What? Because she wouldn't leave me alone and kept trying to bust her. Girl, now you spraying her down like she was an insect. What is wrong with you? Over here, I'm multitasking. I'm editing a video and I'm getting off work and helping with the comments. Girl, you doing your thing. Yeah, so you guys definitely check out fennel. I'm gonna put that on my list. I love drinking green tea with ginger, lemon, and a little bit of lime. It's so good in honey. Girl, that do sound good. You love messing with her. I'm gonna put fennel on my list. Okay, hold on. Fennel. Cause y'all, I'm trying to get rid of this bloat. I've been feeling so sluggish, and I'm like, no, I gotta do better to my body. Like, I can't be doing that. Like, I'm gonna be 35, you guys. 35 years old, okay? I am literally 5 years away from 40. Do not judge me, okay? Because I'm already judging myself. No. So anyway, I am trying to do better. I am trying to take care of my health. I'm trying to understand that my body is changing and I cannot just eat cheeseburgers and french fries and drink soda pop and think that I'm going to be okay. No, I can't do that. These kids be funny as hell sometimes, right? Is there a reason why I keep feeling like an Egyptian goddess? Like, that protection symbol has been like feeling like I need it. What are you talking about? The Egyptian goddess, huh? Like Isis? Nefertiti? What's her name? Nefer. What's her name, y'all? No, I'm saying it wrong. Nefer. Wait, what's her name? Yeah, Nefertiti. Okay, I said it right. Do a smoothie with water, papaya, pineapple, flaxseed, and put dates and prunes with spinach. Ooh, I'm gonna have to write that down because that sounds really refreshing and yummy. Because I like pineapple, I like papaya, and prunes. I can get down with prunes. I mean, I don't eat them regularly, but I can get down with some prunes. That's gonna make you go. Prunes gonna make you go. My mom used to eat prunes a lot. Water, papaya, pineapple. Where is it? Flaxseed, spinach, and prune. Okay. Um, Me too, and it's sweet. That's my weakness, but I have good replacements. But I need more display. Yes, see, that's my thing. I love sweets, y'all. I love sweets. I tried dates. I tried the dates with the What did I use dates with? I feel like I put like a peanut butter or almond butter in there. I couldn't get with it, y'all. I think it's because dates have a gritty texture, and I can't get around it. I don't like grittiness. Use pesticides. What the hell, Shavish? And work with my free snacks in the break room and bring my own. That's good. Dry prunes, they are more effective. Dry prunes, okay. I put dates and cream cheese, so good. See, yeah, you got an advanced palate, girl, because I don't know. Like, I feel like dates, is it just me? Is it me? Because, like, I feel like dates are having, like, such a gritty, like, they're okay, they're good. But I feel like the grittiness of the texture, I cannot get around it, y'all. It's called peptides. Yes, girl, you so silly. I do have peptides. I have collagen peptides as well. I have a container of those. It's very good for you, and you do need it. And I should be using it more. I'm gonna get serious about this, y'all, because I can't. Like, literally, I'll be 35, and I'm like, girl, come on, like, let's get with it, okay? Let's take care of ourselves. They have a lot of sugar. Yeah, yes, like the Eye of Horus, one, but on a necklace chain with a Tibetan silver pendant. You don't have it. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. I will look into that to see why you feel like that's pulling on you so much. Maybe that's one of your not orishas, but one of your like people you should be working with. You know, the energy. Maybe get some Egyptian goddess oracle cards or something to see what calls to you. Okay, girl. Hey, Sarah. She said, I'm back, y'all. A good smoothie I've been making is frozen red dragon fruit, frozen mango, coconut milk, a small piece of frozen banana, and room temperature banana, and a little bit of honey or date syrup. It's the perfect creamy texture and so good. It helps my sugar cravings. You know, that sounds really good. And I have heard that like usually sugar cravings is because you lack magnesium. Did y'all heard that? Have y'all heard that before? Like it's the lack of magnesium that makes you crave sugar. Outside of other things maybe, but magnesium is a big one. You want it tatted on you? Wow. I think you should I think you should connect with that goddess and see what's up, you know? Like why you're being pulled. Um yeah, like yeah. That smoothie sounds really good. And I'm all for something refreshing. I love to add avocados into my smoothies too. It gives that creaminess too. But I like them frozen, like a frozen avocado. And you could get those in like a bag at Kroger. And like so that's one of my favorites as well. It's like adding avocado. That sounds like a really tasty. It does, doesn't it? And that makes sense during your period. That's when you usually need more magnesium. Exactly. And I feel like we don't get enough magnesium. We don't get enough fiber. They say like that's the reason why we have so many gut issues, why we have so many people that have cancer in their colon because we don't get enough fiber. So all that food just backs up in our system and it sits there. Because like I remember back in the day, it was normal for people to eat like shredded wheat or like wheaty cereal. Like it was a normal everyday thing. Like how many of us grew up eating grains? Like straight wheat, like cream of wheat. Come on, y'all know. And it's like now it's like that's so weird now. People don't like really eat like that. And I feel like that's why our grandparents outlived us in a way, for the most part, because they ate those diets with liver and they had those a lot of those lean meats. It's not all our fault though. I think they have put a lot of chemicals in our food to make us crave stuff. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Hold on, let's see. Was my question done already? Yes, it was done. It was done shortly after you donated, love. You got low iron, so it's hard for you when you're on your period. Yes, girl. And so you might need, okay, so if you go on TikTok, a lot of the like Asian or Chinese community have put what to drink when you're on to help with that iron. I think it's called a juju bean, but if you go to like a H Mark or one of those markets where they sell that stuff, they show you how to regulate that iron. Bro, grains used to grow in my family's backyard. Are you serious? And berries on the bushes? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and now we paying for all of that. And it used to be free. Like, I want the protection symbol above for the tattoo that I'm gonna get, like a rose in the middle of my chest. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Hey, babe, how are you? I get tired too, but I got an iron transfusion and I feel so much better now. Yeah, see. And sometimes, like, so sometimes you have to take iron with like a vitamin D or vitamins. Like it's like things like a vitamin D because your body has to absorb it. One second, you guys. I got a call. Hold on. Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. I had to take that call. Okay, so let me get back into the chat. I have a question for you. When you're doing like readings or pulling yes or no, do you ever feel hungry after? Because I feel hungry as fuck, and I don't know if it's like a spiritual attack or that's just my body trying to get energy. Girl, that might be your body trying to get energy because I don't be feeling like that. I don't know. But everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's different. Everybody responds to energy differently. Yes, you can post. That's my baby, you guys. She's wanted my attention for a little bit. Hey, baby. You go your big sister? You take her? So, yeah. Here, give her Passy. She probably wants her Passy. And you can put on Miss Rachel if you want my phone. But yes, babe, you can go ahead and post, okay? Let me catch up to the other comments. I think they did something too because it's not growing anymore. Yeah, probably. I'm sure they did. All right, you guys. So I am currently on Bay. Bay, yes, you can post. Thank you, thank you. Like all the time, I'm on live. I have to eat something, and everyone's always like, "You're always eating," and I haven't felt like that until I tap in and going live for real. Yeah, it's an energy thing, possibly. I mean, yeah. I personally notice like when I'm really tapped in, like I'll yawn. It's weird. I think that's how I get it. How is AG going to react when he finds out all the bad things that my brother has done to me? Will he get mad at him? Like, take him to jail? AG is a cop. Okay, so I could see if he'll get mad. If you want to like put that as a yes no, yeah, let's see. Will AG get mad at Bay's brother when he finds out all the stuff that he's done to AG to Bay? Will he get mad? Will AG get mad? Yes, he is going to get mad. Yes. Very upset, very angry. Mm-hmm. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Sun card. Now, disregard the gender, but the Queen of Wands is someone who not only gets mad, because you could be mad all day, but this is someone who takes action. Okay? They don't allow their anger to turn into, anger can be dangerous because anger can turn into violence. Okay? But when it's a Queen of Wands, that's more so using your power, using your authority. So yes. I was so accurate yesterday. Like everything I was saying was on point. So I don't know if that could be it. It could be. Okay, my brother hasn't talked to me for 15 years. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time not to talk to a sibling. Wow. Sorry to hear that. My brother also contacted AG ex-wife to help my brother do bad things to me. That's awful. That's so bad. Like triangulating is crazy. You want to know why I think it's crazy? I think why I feel so drawn to her. I think she's trying to connect to me because when I was out in public, I saw like a statue of her and I didn't really know. That's possible too. I don't think anything's a coincidence right now, you guys. I think the veil is gone. I think any type of spiritual out of body experience you have is legit. Like, it's not about, oh, you're just crazy. Like, no, I think everything is happening intentionally right now on a spiritual level. I really do. All right, you guys, I will be closing this live here in the next 10 minutes. Does anyone else have questions? Anybody else have questions for me today? Let me know if anyone else has questions. Live will be closing in 10 minutes. Why are y'all in there making that noise? And I may come back again tonight, you guys. It just depends on how things go at home. But if I can come back on and do a night live, I will. Then that's between 10 to 11. I just got to see how things go. Yes. You're welcome, bae. But I know how to connect to the goddess for real. It's a meaningful, deep, yes, it's a meaningful, deep conversation between me and Nani coming soon. We're finally going to talk about what's really on our minds. I'm curious because we were supposed to, but we've both been busy. So you want to know if a meaningful conversation is going to happen between you and Nani? Okay, is this a yes, no, or in depth for you, love? Sure. Yes, no, in depth? A yes, no. Okay. So is there going to be a deep conversation coming between Mia and Nani soon? Will they be able to have an opportunity to have that deep conversation with each other's spirit? Let's see. Yes, you guys will. And honestly, I love it because you guys are coming out with the devil reverse. And that's like neither one of you is trying to control the narrative. Neither one of you is trying to control the outcome. You both are coming into this wanting to be inspired by each other, wanting to like figure out how this is going to work. So you both are optimistic about this conversation that y'all want to have. So, yes. And I feel like anything that could have been controlling the narrative or anything that could have been controlling the energy is no longer there, or it no longer has the energy to thrive between you guys. So I feel like this is an opportunity for you guys to really move forward and clear the slate. Thank you, Shavish. Go ahead. Thank you, girl. And again, live will be closing in 10 minutes. I keep getting so many cups when I was pulling. I got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in there, and keep hearing 999. And when I asked how does she feel about me, I got she loves me, and then how I feel after, like we're going to talk and get reconciliation. Right. I could definitely see that in the spread. Thanks, Shavish. Thanks, Shavish. And I may come back tonight, you guys. Just depends on everything. And if I don't come back tonight, y'all know I'll be back tomorrow. So don't worry. Don't worry. So Fairy Goddess says she has a question about a goddess. So okay, let's see. I kind of want to use these sacred cards of destiny for you when it comes to these goddess questions. That's fine. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta do some laundry after this live, y'all. I've been slacking on laundry.
Are you talking to me?
I'm just talking in general. I need to do laundry. It's piling up. At work, me and Q was on the phone, and he said he was gonna call back because his mom called. Seriously, this man's phone blows up all damn day. So I get it when he wants the personal time to breathe, but he never called back. Girl, right. What is a deeper purpose behind this goddess energy connection with me? What does she want me to know, and how can I recognize or understand the guidance she may be offering? Okay, this is kind of a complex question. Let me see. So, when it comes to the goddess energy that is trying to reach out to you, what does she want you to know? Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Egyptian goddess. Okay. What does the Egyptian goddess want fairy goddess to know? And how does she want her to connect? So I told him, okay, don't be telling me sweet nothings about what you're going to do and don't do it. Save that for your hoes. Ooh. Illumination. Diligence. Trust. Truth. So this goddess, this Egyptian goddess that's reaching out to you, the illumination card did come out. So this is talking about recognition or wanting to shine their light on your life. Okay. This is a very powerful goddess. And they feel like if you are ready for change in your life and you're ready to do the things that you've been wanting to do, they can come in and bring in a boost of confidence. They can come in and bring in a wave of opportunities that can help you stay confident. The way to connect with this goddess is to trust them, to trust the energy, to allow their energy to flow into your life. And through that, you will see the truth. Your eyes will open. So I don't know what the goddess is that you're referring to, but I am saying that this is a goddess that has the power to not only bring in good fortune, but this is a goddess that also is a truth revealer. They will show you the truth. They will show you how to accomplish or obtain the life that you want or the things that you want. But they would like for you to trust them. Yeah, you've never connected with a goddess. So yeah, and I would also, for the one you're referring to, I would look it up. I will look up what this goddess, like what they bring to you, even though I'm picking it up in the cards, but get more information about this goddess and how to work with them. But they do want you to trust this, that it's not by a mistake that you connected with them at this time in your life. Okay, so let me catch up to you guys. So he called back and I didn't answer. I texted him and was like, it's all good, big guy. I'm gonna just fall back for the day because I don't want to be an addition to the people who's bothering you. And I've been feeling like she's been telling me to put moon water out, and I put moon water. I feel like that's what's been happening right now. Yeah. And he was like, all he asked for is a date to himself, but he's never gonna get it, so it's fine. And I don't respond. And I didn't respond to him for the rest of the day. I'm bringing everyone breakfast tomorrow, so I told him to. The goddess he said before, I forgot her name, Nefertiti. So I told him just to tell me what he wants, and he ignored other his. I told him to tell me what he wants and ignore his other messages, and he finally tells me what he wants after acting like he ain't want breakfast, talking about he's good. What the hell? But how can I give her offer though? Ask her what she wants me to give. That's something for you to ask her, fairy goddess. So that's why I was saying tap into this goddess, like learn about her, and then ask her to show you in the dream or some type of prophetic symbol of what she wants. Because some want chocolate, some want fruit, some want, that's for you to ask. Especially because I don't have any like Egyptian goddess cards that can show exactly who this Egyptian goddess is, but they are very particular. Jacob has edge control, Zyla. Jacob has edge control. Hi, Jacob. No, thank you. And prime example of what I'm saying to you, fairy goddess, is like, okay, so I have an Orisha that I use in Yemaya is who I go to. And she came to me in a dream, and I didn't know her from a can of paint. I didn't know who this goddess was that came to me, this Orisha. But when she came to me in my dreams, I researched and I looked more into her, and that's how I knew who it was. And so when it was time for me to come, yes, ask your sister. So when it came to me doing my offering, I did my research and I saw what she liked, and she likes certain fruits, and she loves the color blue. She also likes seashells or anything that relates to the ocean because she's the mother of water. So that's kind of what I mean, is to get personable with this goddess and to ask her what she likes, or to do research and see what she usually likes. Okay, so hold on, you guys. Let me catch up. And then he's talking about, I'm gonna call you about later, I swear, after practice or before, because he plays basketball. Yes, her. Yeah, look it up. And I'm like, if you got time, sure. I'm not stressing it, but I hope you don't call because it feels weird to talk to him now. I kind of just want to keep my distance down, especially emotionally, and detach myself after the news today. Yeah, no, I feel you. Because he's just doing too much, right? And he's making it seem like he's just too busy for you. Oh no, what's wrong, Jacob? What's wrong, Jakey boy? They're fighting over fruit cups. I don't know. I just can't win with toddlers. I swear, now I can flip my interest on and off like a light switch. Someone's not for me right now, say no more. I seen her in a pic when I was going shopping, when I was looking for a pic in my house. For me, I don't know what, but I bought a candle and it was gold and it had pumpkins. And I felt like she told me to buy it because I don't like pumpkin or gold. I like silver. Yeah, and I would definitely look into that. Can you type her name so I can look it up? Nefertiti? Yeah. Let me make sure I spell it right. Is it Nefertiti? Like, when I call him out on his inconsistency is when he push for some sort of reassurance or try to step up. Like, I know all I need to know now. Yeah, exactly. So you know what it is. You know what's going on. Yeah. So I would just let him do him, whatever. Whatever, dude. Your life is just so busy, huh? Okay. So I spelled it out for you. I believe that's how you spell her name. Fairy goddess, Nefertiti. All right, ladies, I am getting ready to get off live. Last call for questions before I end this live. Again, I may try to come back tonight. It just depends on how my night goes, because y'all know my night be crazy, especially with these children running around. So yeah, is it raining outside? Because everybody's driving. Yep, it is. It is raining outside. Everybody's driving so slow. Thank you, Shavish. It is raining. I can see the reflection of the car lights on the ground. That lets me know there's water. Yes, there is. It's raining. Girl. Okay. Anyway, I ain't going back and forth with a 10-year-old.
You're a 10-year-old, not just anyone.
You keep hearing Aphrodite too? Yeah, look both of them up. Maybe they have correlations with each other. That's just like Yemaya and Oshun are sisters. If people don't know that, the Orishas, they're sisters. So they could be sisters. Just deep dive into some information, girl. It's out there for you. Yeah. Aphrodite. All right, you guys. I am gonna get off of this slide. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for your donations and chilling with your girl for a little bit. I hope that y'all have a good evening. And until the next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.